legally on it.
But I don't want it fixed though. I don't want it fixed. I don't want you.
I can get them to freeze up the card and you not ever be able to use it again, or I can just make the name right on there.
That's fine, but I don't want nothing touched on my account today. I don't want it.
Listen,
I
Brandon,
don't want anything touched. I ain't never had this problem for
Brandon,
you to just say you're gonna.
You are making this a problem.
No, ma'am, no,
because your name is not legally what it matches on here.
The only thing I suggest is you give me my card and let me. If it's a problem, let me deal with the problem.
Okay.
Like you,
I'm gonna give you your ID back, and I'm not gonna give you this card back because you're not showing me that you're LB.
This is my card. I gave you my social, and that's my information. You can't.
But what do you have that shows me that you're LB?
Brandon Lamar is all my information. It's under mine. I got my Avadian. I got the credit card number. I can go ahead and get money out right now. I got the card number. All that's under my address. The card number on the back of that card is all my information.
Well, I can't give you this card because you're not showing me that you're LB.
No, ma'am. That's my card. You got to get my card back.
You got some ID that shows me that you're LB?
No, Brandon Lamar. That card.
Right,
You can't just take nobody's card.
I can.
Ma'am,
you can't take.
You can't take nobody's card. I just gave you out my pocket. You just took my card. That's illegal. Just be real now.
It's not illegal. What is
no?
illegal?
Only thing you can do is freeze. You can't take nobody's stuff now. Come on now.
I can shut everything down on this account.
That's fine, but just get my card back.
Brandon, that's what I'm getting at. You don't have anything showing me.
Ma'am, can you please get my card? I'm just asking you to get my card. You can do whatever you want with the account. You can shut it. Just get my card. I just gave you that. I didn't ask for none of this. You can shut it down. Just give my what I gave you. I pulled it out of my pocket.
I understand that
you can't confiscate nobody's stuff. There's no law.
I just need something that shows.
Ma'am,
me
can you please get my card back?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I cannot. You have not given me any idea showing me that you're LB.
That's my card.
How do I know that?
I just gave it to you.
Correct, but how do I know that you're, anybody that's giving me, you can give me anybody's ID, but that ID does not match up with your account.
But it matches with my social security number. And I got that, I can tell you every transaction made on that, from that card. That's associated with my address, that card, everything. Be for real. I just gave you that. Okay, you can't legally do nothing. You can't.
I can talk to my compliance department.
No,
and see
you
if
can't.
Let me do that.
No, you can't. You just did that. You just got my card. I didn't ask for that. You can freeze the card. I'm just asking you, man, just get my card so I can go. Y'all can do whatever y'all want on the back end. Just get my card. So I placed it in your hand. I didn't ask you. I ain't never been. No bank, nobody can do that. It's just like you going to the store asking them. You just legally took my card. I presented to you.
I'm going to give you this card, but I'm going to shut the card down so you're not going to be able to use it.
Ma'am, that's fine. Do whatever you have to do on y'all end. I'm just saying. That's you can't legally. I came in and asked you for a service, and I understand.
Your name does not match this card,
ma'am. Yes, that is.
Prove that that's you.
Listen, who is LB?
That's what
Williams. Look at the card. Look at the card.
I see that.
And it's associated with all my accounts, ma'am.
That is not.
You're trying to be. I get what you're doing. But it's associated with my account. They made it, and now you're gonna say you're gonna take my card.
You do not have an ID that matches this card.
That has nothing to do with nothing. I worked at a bank for several years, and I know people at the Colonnade, and I do business with a lot of business. And you're making a big mistake by saying you're gonna.
You said you don't have any idea.
You legally took my card and saying now you legally just took my card.
Yes, sir.
You did, right?
I have nothing proving to you. You have not given me anything that proves to me that you are LB. You have given me something that proves to me that you are Brandon.
Okay, listen.
But not that you're LB.
All right, check this out now. Check this out. Let me show you something. Right quick.
Okay.
Look, on this card, look, I'm just gonna show you something. Look.
Just give me just a second. And I'm gonna need you to take your phone down too. Please.
No, look. Look. I got the PIN number, everything.
Right. But I still don't have anything. I don't have a legal ID that you've given me that shows me who LB is.
People spell people's name all the time. But long as it's associated with their card, that's an error on y'all part, correct? That's what you said.
If you're saying that your name is not LB, your ID is correct.
But who put it on there? Who put it on the card?
I have no idea.
So I had to put it on this card, you thinking?
Okay, Mr. Williams, all I can tell you is I can either correct your name.
But why? So you forcing me to correct the card that y'all erred on?
Okay, I'm not forcing you to do anything. All I'm just telling
You just told me you're gonna shut down my card, and I ain't never had this problem. I've been with them. If you only know who you actually sitting in front of, I actually been with this bank, and I know, like for real, I'm just telling you honest to God truth. It ain't no.
All right, Mr. Williams, I'm not giving you authorization to video me. I'm asking you right
That's
now
illegal,
to
right?
that down. I told you I'd be happy to help you with this, but you're not willing to give me an ID that verifies that you're LB, and so I cannot do anything on this account for that.
I just told you to get my card. I go to another branch and close it down. There's more banks. I mean, so you saying you're gonna go into my account and do something to my account? Do you have a what's your supervisor information?
Nicole Duckworth.
Nicole Duckworth?
Mm-hmm.
And your name is?
Karen Harpole. I'll go ahead and give you her number.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, go ahead.
But you can stop videoing me for the third time.
You just took my card. I just doing it for my protection.
I gave it back to you. You wanted it back.
You're supposed to if I gave you some. Can't nobody walk in this legally. You can't just.
Williams, you're making this a much bigger deal than it should have been.
So you telling me all the options I had to change my name? You gave me.
Correct your name. If that's the incorrect spelling of your name, then that was the options to correct.
So you're just gonna force me to change my stuff, right?
No, sir. But in order for me to give you,
but why would you be like that though?
I have to correct.
But why would you do all that though?
Because I have to.
It's bothering you that much that you see?
I have to follow procedures.
What procedure?
Mr. Williams,
I just get to know.
Listen, I'm not going to keep on and on with you. That's
I'm
your
gonna
option.
go. I just wanted her name. I just wanted her name. That's all I want. I'm gone. I ain't coming here to take your stuff from you. I think that was a little wrong on your part,
okay.
but
well,
you legally took my stuff.
Listen,
you legally. Now you know that was a little.
I did legally take that. You're correct.
Now you will see this online. You will see this because right now you're gonna see this online. Let me. Okay. And you know you were wrong now.
No, I'm not, but that's okay.
That's y'all error.
Okay.
I gave you my ID, and I have access to everything on this account.
Do you want me to have her call you? I can see if I can get on the phone right now.
But the way you just did that, you could have did that better than taking my card and telling me my only option is to either change. You're gonna correct it for me, and the way you did it, just like okay, sir, I see this on here. Do you want to change it? Give me the option. You're like, bro, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna use it. It's like, what is that?
Do you want to speak to her right now?
She here?
Let me get her on the phone.
Is she here?
She's our colony branch, actually.
Nicole, I actually can go over there. Okay.
I'll let her know that they expecting you. Or is your number still 5319192?
Ma'am. Yes, but the whole thing is.
I'm gonna have her call you if you'd like me to.
But you just took my card, and somebody gonna have to explain that nobody goes into a bank, and I ain't did nothing wrong, and I just asked you some things about my account.
You have to have proper ID.
Well, you should have just. Why didn't you just give it back to me from the beginning instead of going to my account then?
I cannot give you information about an account without an ID.
Why didn't you just give me it back and I gave you my driver's license and I gave you my social? You asked me for my full social. That's an error on y'all part. But why would you go in my account then with my driver's license? So that's an error on your part.
But you knew that I could not pull that up with your name.
No, I did. It happens all the time. I've been to Calendate 1,000 times. I stay on Riverview.
That's been corrected a long time ago, and I apologize for that error. But unfortunately, I cannot do anything else for you.
But you forced me. That's y'all error. I'm going
to get her to call you.
I'm finna go over there. Okay. I'm gonna go over there. Thank you, sir.
I'll let her know to expect you then.
But you said you're gonna shut down my account today, right?
No, sir. I can't shut down your account.
You said you're gonna freeze all my stuff, right?
That card is not accessible.
But did you say you're gonna shut down my account?
That card is not accessible.
Are you shutting down my account?
I'm not shutting down anything except for that card.
What card?
Your card.
But credit card? So you saying I can't use my credit card?
You will not be able to use that card.
Until when?
You speak to Nicole.
Okay, so Nicole gonna handle this. Okay. All right, I got
I'll let her know.
So you freezing my card for what?
It's frozen because I don't have your name on the account.
Okay, so my name is not attached to my credit card?
Mr. Williams, I'm not speaking to you about this anymore. I've told you a million times now.
Call Nicole right quick.
Okay.
Call Nicole on the phone. I want to speak to her. We got to do this a little bit different.
I'm gonna need you to put that phone down, and I'm gonna tell you again.
Man, you can record somebody anywhere. When somebody just took your stuff, I just walked in the bank and had my stuff taken from me. I ain't saying that out the way to y'all. I ain't did nothing. If my card didn't match up, you should have told me to buy. You don't have the correct proper ID, but you say you're gonna close my account down, freeze my account, and all this.
She has a member that she's dealing with right now, so it's gonna be just a few minutes.
Okay, well, I'll go outside.
Do you want her to call you, or do you want to wait?
No. You just told me you're gonna freeze my card until I fix it. But all that is attached to my account. You're gonna lose your job behind this.
No, I will not. I'm so sorry.
Yes, you will. Okay. Why would you pick and choose who you deal with like that?
I'm not picking and choosing. Sir.
You're picking on me.
We require proper documentation for every single member.
You should have told me bye. When I didn't have it, you should have opened my account then. I gave you my driver's license. Why did you go in the account?
How do you know that I opened up your account?
Because you said I had such and such in my sensible saving. You said I had this in my checking and my sensible saving.
You cannot.
I'm
telling you right now, Mr. Williams, I'm telling you right now, I am legally responsible to have a proper ID in order to change anything on your account, as far as changing a PIN number, anything like that. I cannot change that PIN number for you if you do not give me a proper ID. Why didn't you just see me out?
Ma'am, it matches all. I gave you my social and everything. That's an error on their part. You're wrong.
Mr. Williams.
And you know you're wrong.
Talk to Nicole,
you know you're wrong. But why would you pick on certain people, though?
I'm not picking on certain people. We have the same guidelines for every single member. That is part of the U.S. Patriot Act that we have to have proper
Do it show you where I work at?
No.
Okay. Did it show you where I worked at?
I'm not giving you any information about this account.
Yeah. But you just showed me I had so much. I used $3 from October.
Savings works. That's how
You said from October, I saved $3. It may gonna match my $3.
If you use your debit card for $20 and a penny, it will round up.
But you said I made $3 since October, correct?
Mr. Williams.
Did you say that?
I do not recall saying that, no, sir.
So you ain't opened my account?
I pulled up an account and I did not give you any information about this.
Yes, you did.
Mr. Williams, how do you want me to fix this? I would be happy to let you talk to Nicole, but she is with somebody.
I didn't ask you to fix it.
Would you like me to have her call you?
Fix what? You didn't mess it up, man. You didn't mess my account up.
You're right.
You didn't mess it up. If it's on Avadian, can I roll with that? I ain't blaming y'all. Why is it so important to you though?
It is because it is part of our policies and guidelines to have proper ID for every account, every single account.
But why did you open it up? You told me I got a sensible savings. You said what I had.
You told me the account was under an LB.
I didn't tell you anything.
I pulled that up with the Social Security
I didn't tell you that nothing.
You did tell me that.
I told you that from the beginning.
Yes, sir. But that does not match the ID.
Are you serious? I gave you my driver license.
About a business account.
Ma'am, I gave you my driver license at first, and you asked me my social. Come on now. I ain't gonna do you like that now. I ain't much mad at you, ma'am. I'm not mad at you. I gave you my driver license.
I'm just trying to fix your account, and you're making this in the.
Let me stop this. This ain't nothing. Listen.
You know, if you work at a bank or if you
I worked there at Reasons Corporate, 35.
Proper ID for an account. You know that.
Listen, but I gave you my driver license and my social right from the beginning.
Working at a bank, do you know that people steal IDs all the time?